Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day. I just wanted to come on and talk real quick about, mostly for parents. This is for parents who have kids that are still in school and you're still having to, do the dreaded shopping for school supplies and shopping for new clothes. And I know it's a lot of money. And I just wanted to come on and have you get your mindset right for the sake of your kids before you go do this. Because, lucky for me, I just do the school supply bundle through my kids' school, but I always, I dread having to take my kids and go shopping for new clothes or new shoes whenever the case may be, just because we know it's usually not fun. It's usually hectic. Sometimes getting your kids to cooperate is annoying in and of itself, and then having to spend the money. But I just came from Walmart. I had to pick up a couple things that I needed for my classroom, and it was packed with parents with their kids, and they had their list of school supplies out, and just the amount of just irritation and lack of patience and complaining on the part of the parents just irritated me. And I just wanted to come on and talk about it, and just kind of when I had one mom who was griping about the school or the teacher, whoever it was, put on a very specific writing utensil made by Sharpie. It was some new, and I was like, ooh, that's really cool, because I haven't seen that yet. And I love Sharpie, and I love cool things to write with. So, but she was griping because it had to be Sharpie, and it had to be fine point, and it had to be a highlighter. I mean, it was very specific, and then it only came in packs of like 3 or 4. You couldn't buy just one. Your kid needs more than one highlighter. I'm sorry. They lose it. It's for a whole year. They usually have, this was a middle school student, so they're going to lose it, and they need more than one because, hopefully you're using it a lot and you've got several classes, and then typically, anyways. My point being, the mom had a really bad attitude, and that was one specific example. And, nobody looked happy. If you go to Walmart or Target and you're in the school supply section, parents are not happy. No, parents don't want to go spend time buying school supplies. First of all, they're not real up on date on school supplies. If you're a teacher, yes, you know what everything is because you deal with it day in and day out. But a typical parent who's not in the education, they get all confused and flustered, and then they're mad that they're spending all their money. But what message does that send to your child? Because if your kid is from ages 5 to 18, or if they're in college, 22, what's the most important thing for your kid? School. What do they need to be successful for school? Supplies. What else do they need to have? A good attitude. If you don't have a good attitude and you don't have the supplies you need, you're setting your kid up for a failure. So if you're giving them the message that my time and my money is not worth me setting you up for success, then your kid's already, at a disadvantage to the kid whose parents, like me and my husband, all I care about is you do good at school. You pay attention, you do what